YNW Melly just did the impossible. Folks, the judge just declared a mistrial because the jury has concluded they cannot come to a definitive and unanimous decision on YNW Melly's guilt.
Once again, requesting the presence of the defendant, his counsel, Assistant State Attorney, and the ladies and gentlemen, jury. Ladies and gentlemen, receive a juror inquiry form. It indicates that after further discussions, reviewing the evidence, and speaking freely amongst the jurors, we are still unable to reach a unanimous decision. So at this time, what I am going to do is just declare a mistrial, and indicate to you that how much we appreciate the fact that you were here.
But here's the big question that y'all are probably thinking right now, Flacco, does this mean that YNW Melly is coming out? Is Melly going to be a free man? Here's the thing. Melly is expected, not definitively, but expected to be released July 28th because they're coming back to court on July 28th, next Friday, to discuss release conditions.
Address this now, Counsel.
And you set a deadline date. We have to start within 90 days, unless you're going to start to waive that.
We're not prepared to make that decision right now. I would ask that we set this in a week for our status report.
State of any objection now?
No, you're right.
So why don't we put it on a docket for next Friday?
Just check to make sure we're all available.
You said you.
Thereabouts.
It's not a problem.
That's the 28th.
Is that good?
Is that good? That's good for me?
I know at least this sir, I will see will be here, so that's good enough.
Is that good?
Yes.
You're already on 28, so.
The reason why I say expected, because they're expected back in court on July 28th to discuss the release. The prosecutors are still going to fight to keep Melly in jail. But the defense is going to say, and they have a really strong argument towards this, Your Honor, it took the prosecutors 4 years to get him in court. They delayed, and took 4 years away from this young man. 4 years later, they took him to trial, and there's a mistrial because they didn't have enough to convict this young man. We can't keep him in jail as we wait in limbo to figure out what the prosecutors want to do. No judge in America, especially, again, like maybe Guantanamo Bay, maybe Mexico, maybe some third world country in Africa, a judge would be so corrupt that he's going to keep a defendant in jail after 4 years. But no judge in America is going to keep a defendant, especially Melly, who's a really successful entertainer. No judge in the world is going to keep that man in jail. In jail. After 4 years, after a mistrial, keep that man in jail for the prosecutors to maybe decide they want to pursue additional charges or they want to pursue another trial. Melly is not completely off the hook yet. The prosecutors could still decide, we taking his ass back to court next year. Are you right? We want another trial. But that wouldn't be wise for the prosecutors because after 4 years, you didn't have enough the first time. And now you're taking a really cerebral defense team back to court when they now know all the questions you're going to ask the eyewitnesses. They know all the questions you're going to reiterate. They know every angle you're coming from. So now, bro, they would have a 20 times more ironclad defense for every argument you're going to make because nothing's going to catch them by surprise. Because now they know the entire strategy, the entire play, right? They legit just had a whole mock trial to where they know everything you're going to do and say in court from this point forth. All right? So it wouldn't be wise for the prosecutors to take Melly back to court. But I fully expect them to take Melly back to court. But for now, Melly got the W, man. All right? It's your boy, Poetic Flacco. Like the video, sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.